What magnificent altar! Of course it's magnificent. It's for the Holy Mother, after all. The Holy Mother? Is she that faceless figure there? Such insolence. How do you not know who Her Holiness is on sight? Because I'm an outsider? Do you seek to cross over into the Twilight Realm right this instant? Sorry, it won't happen again. This is why lawyers are so despised. Now listen well. Depicting Her Holiness's face is the greatest taboo in all of Khuraanism. There are none alive today who know what her face really looks like, and that includes the members of the royal family. Now there's an unusual custom. It's going to be one heck of a secret if even the royal family don't know what she looks like. Isn't that Justice Minister I met? Who's the one in the picture next to him? She looks important. Could she be the Queen of Khuraain? What show is this? It's the Plumed Punisher, warrior of Neo Twilight Realm. It's based on Lady Kira and is the #1 action show here in Khuraain. The Plumed Punisher, warrior of Neo Twilight Realm. Yes, it's an entirely original show created right here in our kingdom. Yeah. This is just one big China allegory, isn't it? I'm not so sure about its originality given the overall look and the theme song. Is something the matter? Well, it's just we have an action hero show back home with a really similar thing to this. I'm guessing the show's why Maya's so into Lady Kira. Honestly, the themes look exactly the same as the one from Maya's favourite show. The Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. It's a popular action hero series filmed right in Japanifornia. Set in the city known as Neo Old Tokyo, it pits the Steel Samurai in mortal combat against his nemesis, the Evil Magistrate. Maya's collected DVDs and merchandise from that series as long as I've known her. The Plumed Punisher seems awfully similar to the Steel Samurai. The Plumed Punisher originated here in Khuraain. Is that clear, Barbed Head? Yes, your benevolence. Note to self, never suggest that again. There's a Steel Samurai patch on this bag. I guess the bag must be Maya's. She probably left it here when she was performing that rite. Is this a piece of art of some sort? What a beautiful orb. Is something the matter? Barbed Head, take one step back. Okay, done. Did you spot something? Yes, your dismal reflection. It was ruining the orb's beauty. Do you have to put it like that, your benevolence? A poster of the mountains? Oh, the Inner Sanctum Mountain is featured against those other towering peaks. Those beautiful mountains are known as the Roof of Khuraain. Ah, I see they even included Mount Poni in the poster. Mount Poni? Is that the small peak to the left? Known as the Little Sanctum, it's just west of the Inner Sanctum. Is it not also beautiful? But I suppose a lure of a defiled soul as you cannot have perceived such beauty. That's not true. I think it's absolutely stunning. This game looks kind of like checkers or chess. You mean to say you've never heard of Kachudama? I've heard people describe it as Kurani's chess. So two players take turns moving their piece in bid to capture another's king? Not quite. In Kachudama, the object is utter annihilation of your opponent. Furthermore, each piece is a special move that can only be used once per game. Special moves? Sounds like a game right up Maya's alley. Oh, it's a wanted poster for the rebel escapee everyone's talking about. What? Let me see that. That's our bow. That's our bow. No, don't get it. Senior member of insurgent leadership and former paratrooper of a foreign land. Wanted for crimes against the kingdom, considered armed and dangerous. So he's ex-military, huh? His appearance alone exudes menace. He must be captured at once. Something wrong? The bounty is 3 million dharmas. Money that comes out of the people's tax payments. I should have it lowered to about 1 million dharmas. You seem unexpectedly concerned with the people's welfare. Unexpectedly? How rude. Nana has always taught me that kingdoms that do not value their people come to ruin. As Crown Princess, it's only natural that I care for my people. How about sending some of that kindness this way? I suppose I could. If you quit being a lawyer and paid taxes to our kingdom. Well, it was worth a shot. These are better nails. What's this scary looking spiky thing? Don't say a mirror. It's a floor cushion for heightening a practitioner's mental focus. Your ignorance astounds me. There's not a soul in Khura'in who would not recognize this. A floor cushion? You mean you're supposed to sit on this? How else would you suggest it be used? It looks like a torture device to me. Looks like a wastebasket. Hey, there's an envelope sticking out. 3 holes in a row near the top. Where have we seen that before? Scrounging around in other people's garbage like some stray dog. You are a pitiful creature indeed. What does it say here? So you will, but I've got a job to do. It says to the High Priest. You cannot even read. You're even more pitiful than I thought. Thanks. I'll keep your words of wisdom in mind, your benevolence. Guess I should have studied some Kuranese before I came. So the envelope was addressed to the High Priest, eh? But it's empty. Still, there's something about it. I better hang on to this. Lady Believe has not had a change of heart, and simply waiting shall not change that. Can't we wait just a little longer. I wonder if she'll ever open up. Oh, you're still here? Lady Believe. Mrs. Inmee, do you think you're ready to talk? Is it okay with you, dear? Yes, I will let him know. Lady Believe, you don't have to speak to this lawyer if it is not your wish. No, it's quite all right. If my husband was still with us, he would say. As much as it pains me to have my lovely wife speak on such matters, it would help to find the truth, then ask whatever you may. Okay, I'll take you up on your generous offer. Wait, did Miss Inmee call herself lovely just now? Well, whatever are you waiting for? Answer your questions quickly so your departure may be just as swift. Yes, of course. Do you have any idea why your husband might have been killed? Was he acting different or doing anything out of the ordinary lately? No, I don't recall anything of the sort. Oh, this is really difficult. Did anybody have a grudge against him? He was a kind man and one of peace. He would never do anything that would cause someone to bear a grudge against him. Oh, really now? These are Cyclops. This means Mrs. Inmee's trying to hide something from me. This is the Magatama Maya gave me all those years ago. It has yes, we don't need the tutorial speak, Phoenix. We're 6 games deep at this point, not including Edgeworth stuff. They appeared when someone's... They appeared when I asked her whether anyone held a grudge against her husband. That must mean Mrs. Inmee thought of someone who might have such a grudge. Let's just stir the pot a little and see what happens. Mrs. Inmee, I have an idea who your husband's real killer might be. That would be Maya, would it not? No, of course not. It has to be someone with a motive to kill him. This is who I believe had a reason to kill your husband. It was the rebel hunter disguised as Lady Kira. Everyone's talking about her. Oh. I know not of what you speak. Really? Because she made even the front pages recently. I am but a humble servant of Lady Kira. What reason would she have to kill someone as insignificant as I? Actually, I have something that just might show why Lady Kira would kill Abbot Inmee. I don't see how that's connected with my husband or Lady Kira for that matter. Really? But doesn't this part here remind you of your husband? What are you talking about? Then take a look at this part here. It really resembles Lady Kira, doesn't it? I'm not seeing this resemblance.
Sorry, looks like I was mistaken. Strange, I could swear I had something that could prove the High Priest was being threatened by Lady Kira.
It seems there really was no connection between my husband and Lady Kira.
Sorry, but I beg to differ. Oh, that's the letter. Silly me.
Take that!
This is a letter of warning from Lady Kira. Maya found it. It was in the inner sanctum, and only Maya and your husband were there at the time. This letter reached its intended recipient, your husband, the High Priest, didn't it?
And how do you know Maya wasn't lying to you?
Because I've never seen that letter.
Because I've never seen that letter before, and I doubt my husband ever did either.
Sorry, but I have evidence that proves this warning was meant for your husband.
Take that!
Nope, not that.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
I believe you do. Please take a good look. Still drawing a blank, huh? We better compare the warning letter with the rest of the evidence again. Ah,
Take that!
What's that?
an envelope addressed to the High Priest. The warning letter was delivered to your husband inside this, wasn't it?
What nonsense is this? How can you prove the warning was delivered in this envelope?
There's gotta be some way to prove it. Wait a second. Don't the envelope and the warning letter have something in common? I think there just might be something that links the envelope to the warning letter.
There is?
Yes, and the proof is right here on the warning letter.
Take that!
The 3 holes in the envelope are in the same shape and arrangement as the holes in the warning letter. If you fold the paper in 3/3 and place it in the envelope, the holes line up. That's what made the holes.
Take that!
They were made by this Warbad arrow, one of the weapons favoured by Lady Kira. The warning was folded in thirds, placed in the envelope addressed to the High Priest, and delivered to your husband on the points of this arrow. Are you ready to tell me the truth now?
I admit the warning was sent to my husband, but he was not an insurgent.
Then why'd you keep it secret?
Because the authorities might have suspected him of being one if I hadn't.
I guess that makes sense. If the rebel hunter was after him, I can see how people might at least suspect.
We are a Karayanist kingdom. As such, rising up against the monarchy is the same as blaspheming Karayanism itself.
Your husband was a devout priest of Karayanism, and you feared his good name would be tarnished if the warning went public.
Yes.
That makes sense, but is that the honest truth? What if the High Priest really was a rebel? The rebel hunter would have had motive to kill him. Still. This just doesn't feel like the right time to ask her about that. Could you tell me a little more about the warning?
It arrived about 3 days before the purification rite. When we woke that morning, it was already there by the side of our bed.
By the side of your bed?
Yes. We had the whole house locked up tight, yet someone still managed to slip in. It was frightening, wasn't it, dear?
But you didn't contact the police? Because you didn't want them to suspect your husband of being a rebel?
That's right. If only we'd told the police, maybe Taras would still be alive today.
Oh, lovely wife, no need to fret, my dear. My only regret is I left you all alone.
Barbed head, this is quite enough.
Yes, you're probably right. Mrs. Inmee, I'm sorry to have bothered you at such a difficult time.
Don't be silly. I'm happy to have helped.
Your benevolence, may you swiftly shine light upon the truth.
Barbed head, you seem bent on casting suspicion upon Lady Kira, and by doing so you seek to deflect the blame from the real killer, Maya Fey. That is the only logical conclusion.
Ugh. I'm in no position to disprove her at this point. If only I could find something to support my theory the High Priest was a rebel. The only other person who might know more about Abbot Inmee would be Maya. They might be done questioning her by now. Maybe I'll stop by the detention centre. What do you want?
My mother said what? It seems I must go.
Did something happen?
Yes, my mother has decreed a rite shall be held for the High Priest's passing, and she shall conduct the prayer of lament therein. Her Eminence has so decreed, has she? But she should not concern herself with a humble priest like my husband. No, it's only natural, considering his meteorous service.
Let me try that word again. Meritorious.
Considering his meritorious service. The rite will be held at the palace. You are to accompany me there once you are done, Lady BL. Believe.
That'd be something completely different if that was the name.
Thank you, your benevolence. My husband is most delighted too.
How wonderful for you, Miss Inmee. A direct decree from the Queen. That must be quite the honour.
Barbed head, you are coming as well.
Eh? But I don't have much time left to investigate.
As the one charged with monitoring you, you must remain within my sight at all times. Besides, it will take but a moment. Now come along.
Oh, are we in the point where we just make things worse for me? Better put on the... I better let her have her way this time.
Welcome, Lady Believe.
So this is the Queen of Khura'in.
What is wrong with you, barbed head? Show some respect.
Huh? Oh, should I bow? Or prostrate myself?
No, it's quite all right. Stay as you are. Mother. Your Eminence, I'd like to give thanks to you. You honour both me and my husband. His assembly services deserve to be honoured. Oh, but what a terribly trying time this must be for you, Lady Believe. May my prayer comfort your soul and that of your dearly departed husband. Nothing would please me more. Oh, Your Eminence, your words are wasted on my humble husband and I.
Now that's what I call a commanding presence.
So you are the lawyer of whom my daughter speaks?
Yes, Your Eminence. I'm very honoured to make your noble acquaintanceship. I'm humbled to bask in your resplendence. If I overdo it, I've no idea how to talk to a queen.
May the Holy Mother's blessing be upon you. Now then, Lady Believe, let us go to the chamber of prayer. Rafer, you are to accompany us too. Yes, Mother.
Wow, that queen is seriously something else. The prayer of lament, huh?
Don't see how that'll do any good.
It's Justice Minister Inga.
Who are you, buddy?
Nice to see you again, Minister Inga.
Again? Have we met?
I'm Phoenix Wright. We met in the accused lobby the other day.
Oh, right. Blue suit, shaggy hair. You're that lawyer who brought my daughter down a peg or two.
Your daughter?
Yeah, Rafer.
He's Princess Rafer's father? So he's Queen Garan's husband?
You plan on sticking your fat nose in this mess too?
The accuser's a good friend of mine.
Like I said the last time, you better watch yourself, see?
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
You wanna question me?
That would be great.
You got balls for a lawyer. I guess I can play along for a bit. But I got things to do, see, so I'll have to talk while I work.
I wanted to let you know that I'll be the defense lawyer on this case too.
can't say I didn't warn you. It wasn't the last time because that idiotic prosecutor filed false charges. But it's gonna be different this time. I got Kharine's top prosecutor on this one, see?
I don't care who I go up against. I'm going to prove my client's innocence.
You haven't forgotten that little thing called the Defence Culpability Act, have you? Blow this one and you'll suffer the same fate as the accused.
How could I forget?
You lawyers are all the same. You strut your stuff till the DC Act comes down hard. Then you start begging and pleading for your lives. It's really hard to watch, I tell you.
Well, I don't plan on letting it come to that. Were you the one who wrote the Defence Culpability Act?
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. What's it to you? Either way, as Justice Minister, I'm going to enforce the thing. Started a way to counter the dirty tricks of your trade like falsified evidence. But it turned out to be quite handy. Efficient, even.
Handy? Efficient?
Yeah, made my job real easy. Any goons who cross me or the Grand Administration are gonna get just what they deserve. Especially the rebel scum.
You can get away with that here?
Better watch your mouth, lawyer. I enforce the law in Kharain, see? And being as I'm the Queen's husband, that makes me king.
Queen's consort, actually. No, I'm pretty sure the Queen is the boss around here.
Go on, so you're thinking, so I can charge you of lese majesty.
I can't get myself arrested now.
Listen up, lawyer. We've got a low crime rate and a populace that lives in peace. That's all thanks to the DC Act, so I don't want to hear any more lip about it.
But I can't defend my client unless I can speak up and speak my mind.
Even without the DC Act, Dirk and his insurgent scum buddies' days are numbered.
What's that supposed to mean?
Let's just say I got a little trick up my sleeve, so I'd watch if I were you. Because you got a defiant attitude, like one of them dragon dupes. Say, White, you know what these are?
No, what are they?
Orders of execution. They really pile up if I start slapping off.
What?
Tomorrow, I'll have even more work to do. Processing the one for your little friend. And if you really do an offender, I'll have to add one more to the pile for you. You're not stupid enough to waste your life on that criminal, are you?
Oh, don't worry, I'll make sure to lighten your workload, Inga. I won't give you a single execution order signed tomorrow. I have returned, Barbed Head. Your benevolence, are you done with the rite? Yes, it was performed flawlessly. Lady believes stayed behind to speak with Mother. I hope this will ease her sorrow, even if just a little bit. So you've been speaking with my father? Yes, you could say that. My father's a great man. He works tirelessly to keep the peace in our kingdom. Kharain, as it stands today, owes everything to the efforts of my mother and father. Excuse me. Ugh. You should feel deeply honoured. Under normal circumstances, they would never have spoken so readily with a lawyer. Yes, of course. It seems Rafer doesn't know what her father's really like. Well, now we're done here, let's go see if I can talk to Maya now. Do we really have to drag you along for that?
it's you, Nick.
Maya, are you okay? The questioning wasn't too harsh, was it?
No, I'm alright. How about you? Make any progress?
Well, I haven't found any conclusive evidence that could prove your innocence, but I have a small lead.
Really?
But for right now, I'd like to ask you about the High Priest.
Sure, ask away. By the way, what's the princess doing with you still, Nick? Doesn't she got anything better to do?
Yes, don't you have something better to do? Doesn't seem like it.
I heard that. How rude. Of course I have many other things I could be doing.
Just a thought, but do you think the High Priest could have been a rebel?
A rebel? Why would you even think that?
Because if he was, then the rebel hunter Lady Kira would have had a motive to kill him.
What?
Oh shit, Princess Ray forever heard me.
What idiocy is this? Abbott me a rebel? It is beyond the pale. My mother has offered the prayer of lament to his soul. That is the sort of person he was.
Alright, I was just raising the possibility.
I will not listen to such tomfoolery.
Good, are you fucking off? Good. Just about enough for you. She stormed out. Oh well, nothing we can do about that. Do you recall the High Priest doing anything suspicious?
Come to think of it, he seemed unusually restless during the ride. He kept glancing up at the sky, though I have no idea why.
He was restless and kept looking up at the sky? Doesn't really tell us much, does it? Anything else come to mind?
Sorry, that's about it.
Guess that's all I'm going to learn about the High Priest for now. Oh, but there was one thing I should follow up on. With Princess Pain the arse gone, this might be my only chance. Maya, about what you said earlier, why can't you tell anyone about you're able to channel spirits?
Oh, that! You know how all the queens are also spirit mediums here?
I heard. It was kind of a shock at first, though.
In Coriolism, spirit channeling is a secret art that can only be performed by the queen. No one else is supposed to be able to do it.
I see. So spirit channeling is a symbol of power of authority then. In that case, I can see why it would look bad if a nobody from another country were able to do it too. I say show them. Shatter the whole belief system.
Spirit channeling in the Korean edition was developed from a Coriolanist style brought to the US via Japan. But it seems like my clan's spiritual power is greater than the average Koreanese. It may be a quirk due to how our styles diverge, but I don't really know.
So if spirit channeling is a power possessed only by queens of Korean, and it's a power that somehow made its way down the line to Maya, I guess that makes Queen Garan and Princess Rytha distant relatives of Maya's?
Anyway, it's not like there's some kind of rule about it, it's just I'd rather not have it become an issue or anything. That's why mediums who come here train to hide the fact they can channel spirits.
I see. I had no idea it was so complicated.
Either way, training here is a must to fulfill the qualification needed to become the master.
And what is this qualification to become the master?
To be able to channel the spirits of one's own volition when without fail every time. But I remember how my spirit channeling was always hit or miss. I only ever succeed about 30% of the time.
Yeah, it was more like spirits possessed her as opposed to her channeling them. So you can do it every single time now, whenever you want?
Yeah, at least I think.
You think?
I haven't actually tried channeling anyone since I completed my training here. Once I get back home, I plan on taking the final spirit medium test. I have to try channeling one spirit after another in a marathon channeling session.
Only those who pass the test are worthy of becoming the master, huh?
Yeah, but I know I could do it. I'm going to ace that test and become the next master.
You can do it!
After all, I can't let my clan and the other villagers down.
Right. Mine's the next big hope of Karai Village. That's got to be a lot of pressure. Speaking of similarities, I noticed another similarity between our countries besides spirit channeling. I saw a show on TV that reminded me of the Steel Samurai.
Oh, you must mean the Plumbed Punisher, Warrior of Neo Twilight Realm. You've already seen the Plum Punishment? You really don't miss a beat.
Actually, it was her benevolence who told me all about it.
There is not a single person in Khura'in who does not know of it.
Oh, your benevolence, you're back. Great.
As the royal priestess, I am charged with monitoring your movements. I have changed my mind, for in order to fulfill my duty, I must not avert my ears even from your blasphemous theories.
Her sense of duty is commendable, but I wouldn't mind if she fucked off for a bit.
Great timing, your benevolence. There's actually something I wanted to show both of you.
Show off? I'll show off to... silly me. Maya sure seems excited all of a sudden.
Yep. Ta-da!
What's that?
It's an ultra-rare Plume Punisher strap. There's only one of them in the whole world. Specially made to promote the TV show. You're the owner of this strap?
Don't tell me you're a Plumbed Punisher fan too, your benevolence.
No, of course not. Only little children watch the show. I have no interest in such things.
Right.
I'm telling the truth.
Sure, let's leave it at that. How'd you get your hands on that, Maya?
I found a kindred spirit in a Plume Punisher fan here in Khura'in. There is also an exchange of cultures transcending national borders.
And by culture exchange, you swap TV show promo merchandise.
You bet. I traded my Steel Samurai watch for the strap. It's a super rare watch that plays the Steel Samurai theme song when the alarm goes off. My newfound Kuranese friend was so happy I got this one-of-a-kind strap in return.
I guess there are people like that wherever you go, even here in Khura'in.
Watch this. When you press the Magatama on her belt, it plays the show's theme song.
It sounds just like the Steel Samurai theme song.
What are you talking about? Can't you hear the folk instruments in the intro and the exotic tones throughout? Plus the Steel Samurai has Japanese taiko drums that go daka-dum-dum-dum in the intro.
Right. Guess my ears just aren't as attuned as yours.
Anyway, I have this amazing idea for a new show. The Plume Punisher versus the Steel Samurai. I'm going to totally go pitch it to some TV stations when I get back home. It's going to be a huge hit, right, your benevolence? I have no interest in such things.
Well, if nothing else, talking about the plumbed Punisher has thankfully seemed to cheer Maya up a bit. It's getting late. Try to get some sleep, okay, Maya, and leave tomorrow to me.
Okay, thanks, Nick.
I think I've covered just about everything. Time to head back to the temple and go over everything I've learned so far.